What if I told you the money in your pocket, the price of fuel, the food in your market is controlled by a system most people never see? This is the hidden world of economics and finance. What is money really? Money was not always paper. Thousands of years ago, people traded goats for grain, gold for silver, salt for cattle. But then, something changed. Governments realized controlling money meant controlling power. And today, most money isn't even physical. It's numbers on a screen. When you check your bank balance, you're not looking at cash. You're looking at digital promises. And here's the shocking truth. Banks don't just store money, they create it. The banking secret. When you deposit $100 into a bank, they don't keep all $100 in a vault. They lend most of it out. This system is called fractional reserve banking. It means banks can create more money through loans. Example, you deposit $100. The bank lends $90. That $90 gets deposited again. Now another loan is created. Suddenly, from $100, the system creates hundreds. Money is born from debt, and debt is the engine of modern economies. Why prices keep rising? Inflation. Have you noticed? Everything costs more now. Food, transport, rent. This is called inflation. Inflation happens when more money is printed, but production doesn't increase at the same speed. Too much money, too few goods, prices rise. And the people who suffer the most, workers, small business owners, young people trying to build a future. Inflation silently reduces your value of your savings. It's like an invisible tax. The power of central banks. Behind the scenes, there are powerful institutions controlling interest rates. In the United States, it's the Federal Reserve. In Europe, it's the European Central Bank. They decide how expensive loans are, how much money enters the system, how fast economies grow. When they raise interest rates, borrowing becomes harder, spending slows down, businesses struggle. When they lower rates, money flows, investments rise, but inflation can explode. It's a delicate balance, and one decision can shake the entire world. Why this matters to you? You might think, I'm not rich, this doesn't affect me. But it does. If you earn a salary, if you save money, if you dream of starting a business, you are inside the system. Understanding economics gives you power, because once you understand why inflation happens, how debt works, why interest rates change, you stop being a victim of the system and start navigating it. The real wealth secret. The wealthy don't just work for money, they make money work for them. They invest, they buy assets, they understand cash flow, they study the system, and that knowledge changes everything. Money is not evil, but ignorance about money is expensive. The world runs on economics, and those who understand it control their future. If you enjoyed this documentary-style breakdown, subscribe, because the next video, we expose how global debt could shape the next financial crisis.